Alrighty, guys, welcome back. Back in the saddle again. We are live out of the Leather Pocket, Calgary, Alberta. We have the A final coming at you. Mr. Eric Vargas, Derek Moore about to do battle. Derek is saying hi once again to his girls and his wife watching. And welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. If you are just tuning in, help us out. Hit that share button. Steph will be joining me here shortly. We have Mr. Vargas ready to break. Rack number one coming at you. I'll try and put perhaps a little bit more energy, emphasis into my commentating here. Was a little bit tired earlier. So try to keep you entertained, shake the rust off. It's certainly been a while since been on the mic, but glad to be back at it again. And we are off. Nice looking break. Shooter's choice, probably going to be the 11 ball. All the high balls do go. 10 and 14 are the trouble balls, sitting in the middle of the table down at the head string. Other than that, things look pretty good. And I'm not seeing any comments, so I gotta refresh good old Facebook. And once again, how is everybody doing tonight? Thanks for joining us on this long weekend. Sean Jolly, what's going on, mister? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Wish I could have seen you at Niagara Falls. However, at some point we'll get back to it. So I do have Facebook now up and loaded. We'll bring up YouTube. For those that are watching on YouTube, welcome to it as well. We are back in the saddle live once again. This was a 16-player tournament, of which 15 actually showed up. We had one that got stuck in Medicine Hat. So 15 players started. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty of things. This is your A-side final. Mr. Vargas and Derek Moore doing battle. $120 entry fee. 20 of that was for green fees. And if you are just tuning in, guys, help me out. Hit that share button. In fact, monster smash it. Hulk smash it. Hope everybody's enjoying their long weekend. Mr. Vargas making fairly quick work of rack number one. Looking good. Yeah, as of that Monday, Sean, I was still looking to go. In fact, it wasn't until that Monday morning. We were supposed to leave Monday afternoon. Our flight was at 2 o'clock. And we got the message at 9 a.m. that it wasn't happening. So Eric Vargas draws first blood. And for all the viewers here that are in Calgary, if you were struck by that rather large hailstorm, there was two of them. One in northeast Calgary, that was the largest one in Canadian history. Then again, struck back again about a week later, that was in southeast Calgary. If you were affected by that, Lumberding Exteriors is there for you. 403-531-8784. Mention Q Sports Live, you get $250 off your deductible. They've been serving Calgary and surrounding area for over 20 years, work directly with your insurance company. And they would be a one-stop shop. And that was my problem when I played Eric. Came up dry on the break. In fact, I never made a single ball on the break our entire match. Held with him tight to 5-3 and 5-3 I broke, and cue ball was kicked in, and that was that. Match over from there. Yeah, and I think you're going to see him take the high ball here like he's pointing at. Stay underneath the 2 for the 11 ball. Depending on the angle from there, may opt to break in. Oh my, open table miss. A little bit of a snub on that, on the miscue there. Derek with the advantage here can break into this 115. Create some separation like that. Didn't want the 1 ball to stick around there though. Makes the 9 ball a little bit tougher. But it does go to the bottom left-hand corner. Does go to the right-hand corner, but not very good shape. Maybe he bumps into the 1 here. Just like that. Great shot. Very well done. Is Ben playing? Nope. Unfortunately and fortunately, Ben's son went in for heart surgery. And they just got back in yesterday, I believe. So his 7-year-old son had surgery and doing well. Got through surgery and was discharged yesterday, I think. Either yesterday or the day before. So they are back at home recuperating. And let me tell you, his son is an absolute trooper. 7 years old and an absolute hero of a kid. Nice little follow-up shot here for Derek. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought he missed it. I thought he missed it, but he put it in the heart of the pocket. This one might be a little more tricky. Probably got more angle on that than what he would like to have. Nice shot there. Oh, no. Can't tell if that was a miscue or just a wrong cut. Yeah, his son Sean is he's a trooper. Pretty amazing kid at 7 years old. Eric looking good here to take a 2-game lead. And I think that'll probably wrap it up with that shot. A couple of ways to run out. 6 ball, just follow up, put the 5 down to the bottom right-hand corner, have the 1 ball left, auto shape on the 8 ball. Or you can do 6 ball, 1 ball, 5 ball, either which way. Really the shooter's choice, whatever he's comfortable with. A little bit of an awkward angle here on the 5 ball, but I don't think Eric will have any problems with that. Probably draw with some right hand, 2 rails around for the 8 into the top left hand. Sort of kind of something like this. Mr. Vargas taking the 2-game lead. And we'll give a shout out to our longtime supporter, Jam Up Apparel. Announced it a couple of streams ago, and even the ones last week. If you haven't heard, I also now own part of Jam Up Apparel. We've got tons and tons of stuff coming up. We're expanding on Jam Up, not to be just for pool. Going to include things like golf, esports for gamers, so on and so forth. A couple of new designs, some new shirts. We should be releasing the golf shirts, I believe, within the next week or so for all the golfers out there. And if you haven't been on there lately, head on over, take a look at the new Jam Up apparel, www.jamupapparel.com. Eric Vargas coming back to the table with the break. Rack number 3. He controls the cue ball here so good on this second ball break. I try to emulate it as best as I can, but this is one of the things that makes Eric Eric. A little bit congested there. Not really sure what the opening shot is here. He's a little close to the 5 ball. Not sure if he has the 4 ball. Might have the 4 ball cut. Maybe that's the shot. Definitely not going to take a 3-7 combo. Probably not going to do the back cut 13-9 combo. So can't tell if he can get between the 5-8 for the 6. Tough start. Does he have the window between the 13-10 to hit the 12? And does it go by the 1? If not, does he play a rail off the 1? I don't even know if the 13-9 is lined up. I don't believe it is. That looks like the 4 ball. And if he can make it, it's not a terrible lying table. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Now the biggest trouble on the table is the 3-7. Probably going to play for a 7 ball right now. So 7 ball, a little bit of draw, perhaps some right hand spin, check that left hand side rail. Back out on top for either a 3 or 5 ball. Well, I thought it was going to be a little bit of left hand. It ended up being a lot of it. 3 ball, 5 ball, 6 ball, 8 ball. And that should do this game. Looking to make short work of it. Straight up table, 8 ball, left hand pocket. Came up a little bit short on shape, but that should not serve as any issue for Eric. Into the heart, look out. Flirtatious. Very, very well done. All right, guys, if you are just tuning in, help me out. Hit that share button. We are live at the Leather Pocket, Calgary, Alberta. You are watching the A-side final. Eric Vargas, 715 Fargo rate. Derek Moore, 664 Fargo rate. Started off with 15. We are at the A-side final. And we appreciate you tuning in. Help me out. Hit that share button. And if you do have any questions, feel free to ask away. I'll do my best to answer any of the questions you have. If I don't know the answer, I'll either find out the answer or I'll make up a really good one. Shout out from Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Welcome to it, Leyendecker. Thanks for tuning in. And is there anybody new, first-time viewers to Q Sports Live? If you are new, let me know and I'll give you a shout out on the live stream. And again, Eric's looking to make short work here. Does he go in behind? Few issues on the table, 10 being one, 14 being the other one. The 11, 12, 9 are all good, 15's good. Hey, no troubles at all. We appreciate you tuning in. We're going to try to do this once every 2 weeks, so long as we are allowed to continue to play. Calgary did just go mask mandatory today. However, they did say that if you are in a sporting activity, you do not need to wear a mask while indoors. So any other public places that you walk into, it is now mask mandatory within Calgary. Nice little safe play there from Eric. And that will bring Derek to the table. Welcome to it, Steve, tuning in from Oklahoma. And if you've watched Q Sports Live at all in the past, you'll be very, very familiar with who Eric Vargas is. Derek Moore has been on every now and again. Probably saw him in the likes of the Stampede Bar Box that was held at the Hidden Spot. You might have caught him at the Alberta Bar Box. That was in Red Deer. Oh, nice hit. Got contact and a rail. Cape Coral, Florida. Welcome to it, Kevin. If you are new to Q Sports Live, number one, welcome to it. Prior to COVID, we were live just about every weekend. Travel all over Canada and the United States, bringing you all kinds of pool, whether that's amateur, men's, ladies, juniors, pro events, you name it, we do it. And you'll see that within the archives of our Facebook page. Somewhere's in the neighborhood of, I don't know, maybe 8,000 matches that are in the archives on the Q Sports Live Facebook page. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you go on there, click the like button on Facebook, or hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Oh, great save. I don't think he was quite playing the shot. I think he was trying to play the safe. And how are you, Harvey? Diamonds Billiards. There you go, guys. If you are ever in Cape Coral, Florida, go check out Diamond Billiards. Let them know Q Sports Live sent you, as well as Kevin. And just to see if they'll do anything, you let them know that we told you that they would take care of you. Warren tuning in from Georgia. Welcome to it. Little bit of work to do on this table. 7 balls not favorable, 5 ball not good, 10 and 9 not good. Nice safety shot from Derek there. So probably a little bit of COVID rust on the players. I know I certainly had some. That and getting acclimated now to wearing glasses. That's new for me. Just got those about 3 weeks ago, so trying to play pool in glasses and get used to them all at the same time. Been a little bit of a challenge, but I'll work through it. Excuse me. 3 ball could lead to this breakout. I think he's going to swing for it. not terrible. 5 ball now does go. If he's got the proper angle, he can draw into that 7 and get it out of the way. But I think in order to get there, he's got to clean up the rest of the table first, which is not ideal. Kind of want to get onto that 3 ball right away. And do you chance leaving the 1 ball up table with the guards of the 9, 11, 12 sitting where they are and try to play position off the 1 ball for the 8 ball? So Keith commented on YouTube, "Hi, I'm new, watching from Hawaii. What size tables are they playing on?" They are playing on 7-foot diamond tables. Welcome to Q Sports Live, Keith. Thanks for tuning in. Southern Minnesota in the house as well on Facebook. Perfect, Kevin. If you're a pro and you play out of diamond billiards, that means when you go there, if you're a viewer and you're in that neck of the woods, go check them out. Kevin will take care of you. Doesn't want to be on the end rail here. That's going to make it a little bit tough. So typically with Q Sports Live, as I just mentioned, we typically are live once every week, traveling all over Canada and the United States. Was really, really looking forward to heading down to Vegas this year. We were covering the VNEA Nationals, and unfortunately, COVID had different plans for everybody. But that one was going to be a party. Great shot. Bank for the win. Mr. Coleman, how are you? We're doing well. It is Saturday. Banks are closed. Sits it in the jaws. Nice attempt. So it does leave the 9-ball a little bit tricky here for Eric. It is sitting just off the rail. So if he can get underneath it between the 8 and 9, it will go up to that top left-hand corner without too many issues. Yeah, on the Facebook page, Kevin, we he even does better than that. Just pops it off the rail a bit. But on our excuse me, on our Facebook page, there's 8,000 different streams. We have the largest number of followers out of all the streaming companies in North America. Last I checked, it was 49,000 or 46,000, something along those lines. And then I don't remember what our YouTube is at. Maybe 6,000 or 7,000 now. Payouts for the event: first place, $550. Second place is $370. Third place, $230. Fourth is $150, and the 5-6 spot gets $100 each. So not a bad little payday. It was a capped tournament, 16 players, of which 15 people showed up. It was a $120 entry fee, 20 of that for green fees. And I think Derek stood up and said, yeah, you're good. He's going to go take a quick little break at a 4-0 lead. Eric Vargas in commanding control. And while they're taking a quick little break here, I will give you a quick tour around the leather pocket. So those are the 2 stream tables. And to the right, a few more diamond tables. That's Mark Vinogradov and Dan Clark doing battle. 2 more diamonds on the back corner there. And then 1 diamond table's hidden by the light on number 6. And a couple of bar boxes sitting over in the corner. Valley tables. And those are the 9-foots. And beside, just to the left of the wall there, is another couple of Valley bar box tables. And that is the Leather Pocket, Calgary, Alberta. So more of a, I would call, Leather pocket, more of a traditional style pool hall. So Eric Vargas with the break, rack number 5. So far, I think both players have played really, really well. I think only one mistake out of Derek. That was the cut on, I think it was the 14 ball to get to the 8 ball. Other than that, really not a lot of mistakes. Just some good playing. Both pretty highly rated players. You can see beside their names, that is their Fargo rating. Eric Vargas with a 715, Derek with 664. Yeah, Vegas is a lot of fun. I was really looking forward to VNEA Vegas this year. It was going to be their 40th year. It was going to be one heck of a good party. I was really, really looking forward to it. Same as CCS Niagara Falls. That was the other event that I was looking forward to. So at Leather Pocket, there are 7 7-foot diamond tables. Typically there's 8, but took out 1 table because of the COVID restrictions. And there are 8 9-foot diamond tables, and then 4 value. And Derek looking good. Get himself on the board. Let's pass into that side pocket beside the 2 ball. Puts a little pep in the step on that shot. Gets himself nice position for the 8 ball. And he's on the board. Looking good. And we'll give a shout out here to one of our local sponsors here in Calgary, Nick's Q Innovations. An absolute genius when it comes to cue repair or any kind of maintenance work that you need done on your cue. He is local here to Calgary, but there are people from all over the place, Canada and the States, sending him their cues. He's an absolute genius when it comes to that stuff. Fixes stuff that you just shouldn't be able to fix. So you can search him out on Facebook. Yeah, it was definitely due to COVID that Vegas didn't happen. A little bit of work to do here too. The 14-5 ball's kind of not in ideal position. See if I can get you in a little bit tighter. Well, that's kind of somewhat opened up, but again, the 14 ball just not looking good. And he actually hasn't landed in a very ideal position. Really no shot for him to take advantage of here. Might be looking at the safety, although I don't know. Might have to kick here. Kick at the 11. Don't really see 14 going anywhere.
Well, no, I have to go once for pool and once in November. Well, November is the summer break or the reading break for university.
Tough no matter which way you go about it.
June, my daughter turns 21. Oh yeah, she wants to go, and her one girlfriend wants to go. I was walking around with her this week. We were out doing something. I said, because we were talking about it, I just want to let you know, Vegas dad
Indeed.
is not normal dad.
Kicking at the 13 ball.
Vegas dad is totally different. Well, Kelly used to go. She went to Vegas. I took her for the first time. I won Powerball. And she went, like, she used to play Lady Day back when they had ladies. She hasn't gone
Well, if he plays this at the right weight, he may end up with position on the 12 ball if he makes this 13. Kinda, sorta, something like that. Derek gives him the old tap of the cue. Great shot out of Eric there. But again, does 14 pass? Let's see if we can take a look.
Yeah, we're going. And now her best girlfriend turns.
So that's the shot on the 14. I don't know whether 14 passes into that corner pocket.
So they're going to.
I think the 5 might just be in the way there.
And she's
But given how he played that shot, it must pass. Kind of got a little bit on the wrong side of the angle here. Oh, he's looking hard at it now.
She was about it for about 36 hours. And then she realized you still got all that coming.
6-0. Hello? No, yeah. Well, it feels like it.
Say what now?
Feels like 6-0 for them.
See if he can snap this in. Not sure how he's going to get position from here. Maybe 2 rails behind the 4 and the 6. Wow, what a shot. Great shot. Pulling out all the tricks in this one.
I'm way younger than you.
And that should do it for this one. Roll up on the 15 for the 9 to the bottom left. Hit and stick for the 11. Might have to roll up a touch here.
More than 40. Wow.
11 and 8 both into that right-hand side pocket.
50.
Crazy, right? How old am I?
You?
Yeah.
38.
How good was that?
I didn't say how many years experience you had.
See, and if I was at the table trying to do that shot, number 1, I would have missed, and secondly, if I did make it, the cue ball is going to end up behind the 6 ball.
I just told you, you can't hold back here.
That's just how I roll.
No, you gotta give me a number. I can start guessing later.
Another one on the ticker for Eric Vargas. Well, let's say hi to Jam Up Apparel one more time here. Also with Jam Up Apparel, guys, we did get into producing face masks. If you are in need of a face mask, certainly check them out, jamupapparel.com. If you're a mask wearer, certainly a lot of different options, a lot of different designs. The face masks themselves, treated with an antimicrobial treatment of microban, washable, reusable. They also do have neck gaiters as well.
I don't think that works, Mark, because I'm 50.
And yeah, Mike, I
I know.
thought I answered Keith earlier. They are playing on 7-foot diamond tables. Yeah, it was really tight. Very, very tight on that 14 ball.
And a half.
So Eric in commanding control of this match with the break. Break and run here, puts himself on the hill. hit him too good. Hit him too good. That's the downside of the second ball break. If one doesn't go in kind of off the snap, very seldom do you get a ball off the break. So let's see if Derek can take back a few games, put himself in the match. Derek's one of those guys. He's just never going to give up. You'll find that that trait is sits with a lot of the players here in Calgary, and really Alberta for that matter. Got some great players up in Edmonton.
I thought he was here. Are they down? Yep. Is that them over there? Danny, try to find. Oh, I got this one. Huh?
And these boys, they do like to gamble as well. So if you are one of those gamblers that want to put your money in the middle, Derek will try you some. Derek will try you some. Typically my my co-host Ben Francis, he will definitely try you some. Oh hey, no worries at all, Mike. Even if you're late, better late than never. We appreciate you tuning in.
And then back there, he's still complaining about it loud enough that I can hear. Wow. And so what I
Back cut on the 11 to break the 12. Nice shot. And Derek, oh, he got away with it. He's got the window between the 4-6. I was going to say he's just not getting the rubs and the rolls. But he certainly got one. Got one there. That puts himself in a really nice position to finish up this rack. And we'll see if he comes up for the 10 ball. I think I'd probably play 10 ball here. 10 and 13 both into the left side pocket, 8 ball top left. He feathers it. Got a little bit on the wrong side. Should be okay though. I do believe the 10 passes the 1 ball into that right-hand side pocket. See if I can get you a look at that.
You play all kinds of guys. Fast, slow.
Oh, most certainly. Most certainly. 10 will pass that one.
He was just angry about it. I wanted to get him.
He didn't have an open table and put it down 5-0.
I wanted him because one, that puts me in the money, and two, I got to face you again. And
I was struggling against Derek. That table over there.
A little bit funny on the angle here. See if he draws. Oh, no. The good old miscue, but 13 ball sticking its nose into the game. Don't know if it's going to have too much of an effect. The 7 ball will pass the 11. That puts Eric onto the 2. Oh, Eric's going to play safe. And Mr. Vargas doing what Mr. Vargas does.
Then a couple times he played safe. I played safe.
oh well, you know what?
Back cut on the 10. Tough back cut from there.
Should have had that guy.
Calgary just got an alert, severe thunderstorm warning again. That seems to be a daily occurrence for Calgary these days. We actually had a tornado for the first time in Calgary within the city limits. That happened about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. So still lots of pool to play tonight. We are on the, this is the A final. Still a few B-side matches to go. And then the final is a true double dip. At least it was announced that way. We'll see whether the players make their own decisions. And it looks like Eric's smooth stroking that cue ball, making it look easy. If only it was as easy as what he makes it look like.
I'm still playing open singles, and I felt that this was my year. I could really take a run at it.
Yeah. You're still open?
Put himself on the hill.
Hey, I'm
Excuse me,
classic.
put himself on the hill.
Oh, that's right. Me too.
Eric Vargas with the win.
Next year I can be classic.
Yeah, but you have to play the Classic Masters. I can still play the other one.
Oh, really?
Master.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm Masters for life. You know why? Because I was with Team Spain and I became a Master. No, I was a Master already.
And then you drop back down and
I
get
was a
back
Master,
up.
but then
What's going on, Mr. Todd? How are you, sir? Thanks for tuning in. And guys, if you are just tuning in, help me out. Hit that share button. The more the merrier. I'll do my best to keep you entertained. I do have a little bit of rust. Probably not quite as entertaining as what I was pre-COVID. But nonetheless, glad to be back in the saddle again. And the eventuality is I'll shake that rust off and get back into fine form.
Team Spain got third. I was on the Masters, so I was Master.
I got 25th once, and last year we ended up in the A semis in Romania as a team. If we'd won that one against Manitoba, then I would have been moving up. So no, because then we would have got our Charlie who made it to the A5. I've bubbled on Charlie's 4 times so far.
And not a terrible looking table. Nice little weighted shot there. Shot number 2 might be a little more tricky. He's got a little more angle on this one ball than what he wanted.
That's why I said.
So do you draw in and try to play for the bump on the 4 ball? Do you try to rearrange that? Because no matter which way you look at it, if you just kind of play a drag shot and play for the 3 ball, then you're again playing into either a combination on the 4-5 or the 5-7 or the 4-6.
There's three of us that have 3.
No more pool for you.
Yeah, 3 of us have 3. 1 of us have 2, and the other one has
Well, we'll do our best over here, Todd, to keep you entertained, buddy. It was a pleasure meeting you when we were down in, where were we? I think we were in Phoenix, Arizona. I think it was for an NAPT Tier 2 ladies event. I think that's what, when we met you.
I realize if I break and get a ball, I have to go for that one because if I get 40 to 1, you're going to cut me. So
same table.
Oh yeah, Derek looking good here.
You'll be here after them.
Straight a little bit.
And it looks like we are down to the B final on the B side. That match is going to be Kevin Osborne and Mark Vinogradov.
Be final.
That will be the B final. That'll be the match coming up next.
instead of the 40 to 0. But that's the first one I've done.
Derek getting himself another one back. Gonna have to run it perfect from here on out, though. With Eric Vargas on the hill, almost has to run dead perfect. Looks like Stephanie Toy's back with us. Welcome back.
Put me in.
Tag.
It's a lot of chit chat going on the sidelines here.
I know. I've been doing my best to hold the fort down here by myself.
I knew you could do it.
Oh, I've done it once or twice.
You're a trooper.
Although I can tell you, I do feel a little bit of COVID rust. I'm not, I don't feel like I'm as entertaining as what I once was. Of course, that's my own opinion. Other opinions may vary.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Well, thank
We're
you.
going to just keep it zipped.
I appreciate your kindness.
Rack number 9, Eric to break.
And try tries to Hulk smash them and comes up dry. That's too dry for Eric.
He
Couldn't have done that while we were playing.
almost had that 11 ball on the side, but his cue ball control off the break is pretty outstanding.
It sure is. Well, now that you're here, Steph, I'm going to jump out and check the weather because
Go right ahead.
we just got a severe thunderstorm warning.
It's looking gray
again.
outside.
Yeah, so I want to check the weather before it actually hits. So I'm going to jump off, guys. I'll leave you in the more than capable hands of Stephanie, and I'll jump back here in about 5 minutes.
Okay. Looks like open table. Derek has his choice. Table is a little messy. But I think I like low ball here. Simply because more of the low balls are open. High ball is a little messy around the bottom right corner. You can make this 2 ball off the 11 in the side, it looks like, possibly. Or cut it all the way down, maybe. Oh no, he made the 11. With the bump on the 9, it actually makes it a little bit better. Because the 12 ball goes, it's a little bit ahead of the 4 ball. And if you can clear out this bottom right corner, he's got it pretty made in the shade. He's just looking if that 9 ball still goes. He may have just caught the edge of that 5. That 5 looks like it may just be hampering him. Which looks like that is the case. He's opting to take the 10. He's got a good look at the 13 ball at the top of the table on the rail.
I have no idea why. Yeah, hold on. All right, well, I gotta pay. And then I gotta hit up.
Derek's got 3 balls to get out for another game. Nice out by Derek. 6-3. So after this, we're going to have the B final up on the stream. And that will be that's going to be Mark Vinogradov and Kevin Osborne for the B-side final after this. Unfortunately, Sean Yee and Jason Schultz just went out in the 5-6 spot. Oh, sorry, the match with Kevin and Vino is going to be the B-side semifinal. Sorry. Not sure. It looks like Eric's got enough space to make that 6 to the right side, but by the amount of time he's taking it, he might not have a clean shot at it. Nope, had the whole thing. Must have been just working his exit strategy.
At least he knows where he has to put the cue out. On the white concrete. Put the cue out there. That's all. Go to Mark and Jim on the cue ball right there. So I can see from here. It's all right on that side.
No, he just misses it.
Safety first.
And gets good safety out of it. Although that shape was not meant for Derek. It was meant for himself. Had a good shot at that 2 ball with nice angle. He definitely wants to keep shooting right now, but gotta make the ball. Derek's banking the 14. Just a little bit wide. Eric looks to be right on the money with his shape. He's got the right angle on the 7 to get the 2 next. And Derek gives him the game. Fist bumps for Eric. So that means Derek is not done. He actually just goes to the B side, and he's going to end up waiting for the winner of Ozzy and Mark Vinogradov. So, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick reset, give these guys a few minutes to freshen up and grab a new drink, and we will have Mark and Ozzy up next. So don't go far, turn your notifications on, and we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. Thanks for hanging in there.